This bear was absolutely out of its mind. It only chopped each tree casually 3 times, then climbed to the treetop with just a gentle push. A whole row of tall trees crashed down one after another. Taking advantage of the moment, the bear hurried down to dig soil and pile up mud, and soon built a dam dozens of meters long. Meanwhile, the beaver was also busy working on the dam, but halfway through the construction, they suddenly ran into a tough problem. Hearing the commotion, the bear came over and quickly came up with an idea. It carried over a huge block of ice and placed the beaver on top of it. The beaver shivered violently from the cold, and the bear used the trembling vibrations to shake loose the knotted tree trunk. After all that trouble, the beaver nearly ruined its teeth. To avoid any more mishaps, the beaver decided to use a saw instead, choosing a much safer way. Unexpectedly, the idle bear came over to meddle again. As soon as it pulled the saw, the beaver suffered yet another misfortune, while the bear remained completely oblivious. Seeing all this, the beaver flew into a furious rage. It then deliberately pushed a tree toward the edge of a cliff. The clueless bear handed back the saw, proudly showing off its handiwork, only to tumble straight down the cliff the next second. In a panic, the bear quickly took off its coat and used it as a parachute. The beaver wasted no time and pushed another log down right away. Just as the bear was about to relax and feel proud, it landed in trouble once again. The beaver thought after all these incidents, the bear would stop meddling in its work, but much to its surprise, right after the dam construction was finished, the bear showed up again, eager to lend a hand. The beaver rushed over and told it seriously the dam must not be built too high, or it would lead to a terrible disaster. Yet the bear refused to listen at all, and grew annoyed at the beaver's constant nagging. The bear fetched a rope, tied it to a tree, and got busy working. About 2 minutes later, the bear proudly announced that the dam was fully completed. But when the beaver saw the rapidly rising water level, it immediately knew something terrible was going to happen. The bear, however, still had no idea what was coming. The beaver said not a word, quietly watching the bear reap what it had sown. Just as the bear closed its door and was about to go to bed, the water held back by the dam had already risen all the way to the rooftop. The moment the bear opened the door, it stood there utterly stunned. But by then, it was already far too late. The surging flood rushed in with tremendous force, blasting the bear straight out through the chimney. It then spotted the beaver lying comfortably on its own bed, enjoying itself leisurely. The bear was left speechless, not knowing whether to laugh or cry.